What's going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday, Price versus Profit. I'm going to explain to you guys the difference really quick, but why we do multiple offers on Sunday and what it's called to be the gamble market, right? I'm going to teach you something really cool in this video. But first, shout out to the agents that called me. I had two different agents that called me yesterday and said, my clients follow you. So other agents, buyers are following me, then I'm doing my job. That's awesome because it's not about these educations aren't about just getting me business. That's not what it's about. It's just about helping people, whether it's an agent, whether it's a buyer, whether it's a seller, investor, whatever the case may be. You have other agents, great. It doesn't matter. And this is what I do it for, and it's awesome. Shout out to the agents that called me up to let me know that because that was super cool. And if I can help you in any way, I'd love to. But I'm going to teach you some really good information here, and this is for people looking to sell or selling. Now, let's say your house is worth in realistically $200,000, right? Well, the price of the house, what it's worth, or the appraised value could be irrelevant in this market. And what I mean is this. Let's say the price right now, the going price is $200,000, let's just say. But what I want to know is what profit do you need to make for it to make sense? Because you might not have anywhere to go. Or maybe there's something that you want to buy, but you need to make a certain amount of money. In this market, we can do this. Ready? So let's say you say, Karen, I really need to make $50,000. So your profit is 50K. Now I got to figure out, can we price it to the point to make your net profit make sense? So let's say best case scenario, I'm like, oh, 50 at 200,000, you're going to make 50 plus. Great. Let's say at worst case, I'm like, you're not going to make the 50K at 200K, and we do a net sheet and we kind of figure out different ways. We would have to price it at, let's say, 224, right? 224. Guess what? In this market, it's worth the gamble. So I'm going to show you two different variations of what I mean worth the gamble. One, it's worth the gamble because you're knowing within 7 days if you're going to hit that number. People are paying out of pocket so much and there's no inventory. So if you don't price it like drastically different, like let's say the house is worth around 200,000, that's what the comps are, and you need to be at 300,000, that's one thing, right? But if you're saying, look, it's going to take me $24,000, then it's still within the search criteria what people are searching for. So let me backtrack so I don't confuse anyone. I'm a buyer. I'm looking for a house, say in Riverview. There's 4 zip codes. There's only 120 houses to choose from. I'm limited. That's 120 properties from townhomes to homes in all different price range. Now your price range might be from 200 to 250. There might be only 5 homes. There may be only 10 homes, right? What's the difference if your house then was at 200 or 224? Because you then are still within that search criteria of those very few homes. And then someone's going to come look at your house and say, I want it. And maybe someone's going to say, I'll give you the difference of an appraisal. Because here's the best part. It's worth the gamble because there's no risk. You know why there's no risk? Because your agent, someone like me, doesn't charge any cancellation fees whatsoever or repay back for the marketing, videos, pictures, whatever the case may be. That's the relationships that we're building with our clients. So if it doesn't work out, so be it. It was great trying, and we walk away. Here's a perfect example. We just put a house on the market, right, in Riverview. The house should only be worth $385 to $390. They're like, look, we need the 4s. I go, that was a tricky one because I'm like, I don't know if I want to take this, but whatever, let's try. We priced it at $399. We got 3 offers in the 4s. Like, what? But the problem was he wasn't ready to sell yet because the property that he wanted wasn't going to be ready for a while. But here's the point. Hey, Karen, I can't sell it right now. I know now I can obtain my number. No problem. Good working with you. I'll see you in the future. Wow, I don't owe a single dollar to try. Nope, you don't. That's what's so crazy if you find the realtors that will do that for you. But the realtors that do it, you can't be going there with your camera phones and taking pictures and half-ass it. You got to do it for real to see if you can obtain what you need to obtain for your clients. So that's the difference between price versus profit. So it's really called like a profit price. And does it make sense? And again, this is the only market you can do it because think of it, years ago, you might have 600-700 houses on the market. Now you have 120. So the amount of homes which in that search criteria are minimal. Now, the second point, and I'm going to do another video on this. Do not take an offer right away. Now, here's what you're hearing. This is what you're hearing, and this is what you should know, and I'm giving you some sick advice right here. Most agents will say, no, we got to wait for Sunday or whatever for the highest and best so we can have multiple offers for you, right? So we can have multiple offers. That's not the truth. I mean, it is, but let me explain. Okay, watch. Let's say you price your house, you need 224, let's just say. Okay, and somebody comes in right away and gives you 224. It's a great offer, right? But we do this huge marketing campaign. We do open house, and then open houses are phenomenal because of the search criteria with Zillow and Trulia and Realtor. That's another day's topic. But you get an offer at 224, 225, let's say 230, which is a crazy one, and then the rest are like 205, 209, 214, whatever the case may be. This is the point. This is why you do these days. This is called, is it worth the gamble to take it? And 99% of the times it's yes. Let's say the number you need is 220 for it to make sense. You got a 220 offer, a 224, a 225, a 230, a 205, a 209, 214, right? And the 214 we can easily get up to 220. This is my point. You can renegotiate the offer and say, hey, that 230, you know what? Every deal I always say this, every single offer starts out 50-50. 50% of it's going to close, 50%'s not. Then the home inspection's done, it goes good. Now we're at 60-40. The appraisal's done, now we're at 70-30. Oh, the finance contingency's lifted, now we're at 80-20, right? This one right off the bat, this 230 might be like, it's a 40-60. Who cares? This is what the market's all about. You give them a really, really short home inspection time frame. You get the appraisal ordered right away, unless it's an investor, which then has the loophole that if it's rentable, and you should already know that, and you take that one, and you have all these other ones that are waiting and ready for you if this doesn't work out. And this is why you take the gamble in this market, because that's a potential $10,000 more than you needed. And not for nothing, $10,000 can take you a long way in life, whether you're paying down credit cards, paying down bills, maybe you want to go on a family vacation, whatever the case may be, this is worth it. So there's so many things in this market as a seller that you can gamble with almost no risk. And I would love to show you more and help you more. And if there's agents out there that would love me to teach you more, you know I'm here for you. I appreciate those agents again. So any questions you have, let me know. Thank you guys so much. Yes, in this market, it's worth the gamble.